Hi there. I thought I'd give a quick update video on what's going to happen with this channel. Pardon my voice being shittier than it usually is. I wanted to record the audio for this for a while now, but by the time I managed to do it, I got pretty sick. Anyway, we're almost at the end of the year already, which is insane. Just straight up, it really genuinely felt like it's only been a few months between the time I first worked on the Hart game and now. Do you remember when I put this in the description of Hart Squad Revamp? Probably not. But the way I worded this made it seem like Hart Squad Revamp took over a year to make, even though it was only a few months. Since my intention is to say that it's been over a year since I made a new mod. I thought it would be ridiculous for a one-fight mod to take that long, but, well, here we are. So, what's the plan? Well, they're not changed from what I mentioned in my quitting video. I will get everything related to the Hart game done, alongside those final YTPMV and channel summary. I really didn't think things would pan out like this, but there's really no predicting these things, huh? I suppose I should try to clarify as to why things are taking so long. For starters, I'm a really stubborn person when it comes to my ambitions. I want this game to have thumbnails for its soundtracks, and having said soundtracks be made by my brother. And so I don't want that to change, even if doing things differently will surely have finished the game sooner. Bad time management and work ethic come into play as well. I think I just didn't have a good enough mindset going into this project, as I really didn't work on certain things efficiently enough. I didn't have an urgency to finish it within the last few months of 2024, so I was pretty lax for the majority of that time, to the point where the party member movesets took the entirety of October just to conceptualize alone. Juxtapose that to Hart Squad Revamp, where there was a clear deadline and price on the line, which were good enough motivations. The Hart game has nothing outside of my own arbitrary and artificial deadline that doesn't actually do anything to push me or the dev team forward other than to stress us out when the deadline gets near. To top it all off, while still in the topic of urgency, I really didn't take advantage of the time I had before I entered college. Because guess what? Since I've entered college, I barely have the time to work on any of my personal projects. For this next section, I wanna apologize if I repeat some of the stuff I've said before in a past video, like the quitting one, since I don't really remember what I said back then. But I wanna emphasize how little interest I have on Lisa nowadays. There have been a lot, and I mean a lot of big releases for Lisa that I just straight up never played. There's Unbreakable, Undone, Heartless, Soulless, the multitude of Yoshi's contests and collabs, Stack's Game Jam. These are all games I would have played in a heartbeat back in the day. But now, the part of my brain that wants to consume Lisa things are just gone. And while some of you may think that this is all Tohu's fault, it's not really. I just happened to take an interest in it around the same time that I started to lose interest in Lisa. All of this is to say, I can say in good faith that I don't really care about Lisa anymore. Not as much as I used to, at least. This game franchise that has shaped a big chunk of my teenage years is just not a part of my life anymore. I've stopped thinking about these games for a long time now, and I think the fact that I didn't upload a single video on this channel this year until July kind of tells that. There was a whole semester, a whole half a year where you just didn't get any Alter Reaper content. So, what's the conclusion? As I said, I'll still go through with my plans, even if it ended up taking an extra year. God forbid it takes even longer than that. So, there will be a whole ass mod, its soundtracks, some extra stuff, a YTPMV, and a final channel summary to end everything off. When will all of that happen? Normally, I'd say a specific time frame. Not this time, because I don't know. All I know is that it will happen. It's not an if, it's a when. Also, I'm just throwing this out there, I'm not a drama channel. If you expect me to talk about the things that are going on in this community, you're coming to the wrong place. I've never covered drama intentionally, and if I ever did, it was years ago, back when I was still a teenager during COVID lockdown. So my critical thinking skills were not there. You're free to feel how you wanna feel, just keep it out of this channel. Before I end this video, if you want a less somber commentary, I actually uploaded this alongside another video on my main channel, which you can click right here. Holy shit, Alter Reaper actually using an AND card? That has never happened before. Seriously, this is the first time this has happened. Now isn't that a big deal? Probably not. Oh well, I'll see you later.